Hello, everyone. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to reach out to you.
8 months after her last on-camera update about her health, Celine Dion was ready to deliver some devastating news to the world.
Recently, have been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder called Stiff Person Syndrome, which affects something like 1 in a million people.
While Celine originally had to postpone shows in May 2021 because of COVID,
But unfortunately, because of the situation in our world, things just keep getting pushed back.
5 months later, when the world was starting to get back on its feet, Celine announced a troubling health issue in October 2021. She was having to delay the start of her new Las Vegas residency because she was experiencing severe and persistent muscle spasms. Celine has stayed out of the public eye, but she gave another on-camera update this past January that she was canceling the rest of her Courage tour that had been rescheduled for spring 2022.
Well, here we are again. And I'm so sorry that we have to change our tour plans for Europe one more time.
Celine was back on camera in April, and while she announced more delays, she was feeling optimistic.
The good news is that I'm doing a little bit better. But it's going very slow.
But the Celine we see today is truly hurting as she delivers what the implications are of her diagnosis.
Unfortunately, these spasms affect every aspect of my daily life, sometimes causing difficulties when I walk and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to.
Celine says she has the support of her children as she works with a great team of doctors and a sports medicine therapist every day.
It's been a struggle. All I know is singing. It's what I've done all my life. And it's what I love to do the most.
Yeah. Celine's last time on stage was March 2020, and its absence from her life for almost 3 years now is clearly taking its toll.
I miss you so much. I miss seeing all of you, being on the stage, performing for you.
Despite her very somber tone and being visibly upset for much of the 5-minute video, Celine isn't giving up.
And I have hope that I'm on the road to recovery. This is my focus. And I'm doing everything that I can to recuperate.
This is just devastating. Yeah, it's just really upsetting. I remember way back when they announced the muscle spasms issue, it seemed odd, and she really just disappeared, really stayed out of the limelight. So yeah, it felt like something else was going on. I guess, because typically, now that they've diagnosed it, usually that means that they can properly treat it. Obviously, it's taken them over a year to properly diagnose it, but usually that means that, yeah, they can now do the proper treatment and help Celine. I am so thankful that at least she's talking about that she's still going to get on stage again, because when she first says it's affecting her vocal cords, I thought that was it. But she's still optimistic that she's going to be back on stage again. And the other thing that really just makes this hurt so much more is that Celine has always been so disciplined with her voice in terms of caring for it. I remember when she performed My Heart Will Go On at the Billboard Music Awards a few years ago. She sounded just as good as she did, 20 years ago. Her voice is still stellar. She hadn't lost any of her vocal power. So then to have this happen, it just knocks her right down. It's tough. But yeah, I'm truly sorry to have to relay this kind of news this morning. But What are your thoughts on this development with Celine Dion?
I love you guys so much. And I really hope I can see you again real soon.